am Francis sir, and today we will be studying class 7 moral science. Okay, so the today's chapter that we are going to see is the essence of life. It's a very beautiful chapter. It teaches us the ways of life. Okay, so as we know that every person, you, me, anybody, everybody in this world, they seek out for something. They are in always search of something, and what is that? Especially, it is always friendship, love, and affection. Everybody needs a friend. Yes, in order to share your emotion, your thoughts, your things, everything, with whom you are compatible. You need such a person. Okay. Secondly, yes, that person is there, if that person is present there, but that person does not love you or does not provide you affection, it's of no use. So, the person whom you want, that person should be loving you and should be, have a good relation towards yourself. So, how this is possible? This is possible only by you. Means, every person comes to this world with a certain type of character. Yes, a certain type of character. Yes, they come from before, but also character can be developed if you are a bit of disciplined. But why we need to develop a certain type of character? It is because this character is the one that generates our behavior. Behavior is the way how we deal with other people. The character is ours. The same way our behavior will be to the others. If we have a good character, we will have a good behavior towards others. If we have a bad character or a character which is not permissible or not acceptable, we will behave in such a way that other people won't be accepting us and leave without love and affection that will be provided. Okay, so here is a very beautiful story, that Andrew Kiss, which tells us why our behavior needs to be good or bad. So, once upon a time, very very long time ago, there lived a boy, who was born in a very poor family. So somehow he got education in a very famous university, Takshila University, and that person was a Bodhisattva. Okay, so that person got education in the Takshila and then came back to his native places and roamed here and there just to spread the education that he had received. In olden days, educated people used to walk from door to door, from places to places, just only to preach the knowledge they have received. So the same was that this Bodhisattva was doing. So once, what happened? One day he was moving around on a garden which belonged to the king. So the king saw this person, Bodhisattva, and he was very very delighted at seeing the glaze and shine of his eyes and his elegant walk. Since he was such a knowledgeable and truthful person, the whole truthfulness and that look of his, he was such a nice look that from far only the king understood that he is a very very noble person, very educated person. Okay, so he asked his minister that who is this person is, and the minister, yes, told the king the same way as he told, and he was very happy to know. So what he did, he asked his minister to invite this Bodhisattva to his palace for a dinner. So this Bodhisattva was quite grateful at this invitation, and he went to the king for having a dinner. So while having his meal, what happened? The king talked to Bodhisattva regarding his problem, and Bodhisattva asked, what was his problem. The king replied that his problem was that his son, that his prince, he was very short tempered, and he used to get angry very fast. And since he used to get angry very fast, he did not used to behave properly with other people. Okay, so that was the thing. So Bodhisattva was anytime ever ready for helping others. So he accepted the king's accepted his advice of helping his son. Okay. So the next day, Bodhisattva went to that prince and talked to him. And prince was quite nice. Okay. And he asked him that why do you get angry? Then the prince said that I don't know, I just get angry. And why? Being angry is not good. If somebody does something wrong, then what's the problem in being angry? So what happened while they were having a walk? They went off, and on the way, Bodhisattva saw a herb, and he told that prince to eat that herb. So he took one of the leaves and tasted it, and it was very bitter in taste. And what happened? Prince got angry again, and what he did, he uprooted that very means untasty, not very good plant. He uprooted that plant and threw it away by the roadside. Then Bodhisattva asked the prince, "Hey prince, why did you uproot this plant?" And he said that it has a very bad taste, just like a poison, just like a poison. But why did you throw it? Because then the prince replied that if this plant would be here only, some other people may come and they may by chance taste it, and it has a very bad taste. I felt like dying, so it should not be present in right here. Then Bodhisattva made that angry prince understand that anger is also just like the poison, the very bad taste poison, which bitters our whole emotion, and it is neither good for us, neither it is good for others. If somebody comes in contact with such type of person who is very angry, that person will be uprooted by the other people. So, as you uprooted this plant just because you did not like it, so the people, those who are angry, people don't like that person, and they will never go to accept them as their own, and they will always try to uproot them. And you are a prince, and future you will be going to be a king, and if you be of such character, the whole people of this kingdom won't be accepting you as the king. That's why, if you want to be a good and great king, you need to remove this bitter angerness from your life. So that is what the Bodhisattva made an angry prince understand, and from that day onwards, this prince, he changed to a new person, and everybody who came to meet this prince, they used to be very happy because he had uprooted that anger, bitterness from his life. So, my dear children, this is the true thing that you should understand, that it is not only a story. You might have seen that, anybody who gets angry, that person, you don't like that person. For example, if I get angry, you are not liking me. If your principal gets angry, you are not liking that principal. Even your parents get angry, at the moment they are angry, you are not liking them. So that is what is the fact about anger and bitterness. Okay. So one should have a good behavior, and one should be far away from this hatred, anger, so that we are loved and liked by all the people, those who surround us. Okay, so this is the story, and this is the end of the chapter also. And here I have put some word meanings of some new type of words you could write it down, note it down, and also learn these word meanings, okay? And also try to use them in your own words and sentences, okay? See you in the next video. Okay.